I'm gonna grab some water. All right. So we got some fun and exciting stuff going on here. Why is there no sound? Okay, I can hear it. It's just quiet. Maybe my headphones are low? I'm not sure. All right. So for the first time ever, we have the ice cave in a file. It's the most recent added level to the game. I know that they've changed the ending of the level a little bit, but I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet. So very excited to get the ice cave, but we don't have a sled. So I have a sled under construction. We'll get to the ice cave after one other level first. We also are in a position of needing to make a new character, because we have our Banner Spear and we have our Geminate. How do they retire? Banner Spear needs 4 more names, so that's just going to happen naturally and relatively quickly. And Geminate is the Strong Foundation storyline, so that's going to be a long time. Long time. So we're going to get a nice high-level Geminate. With that in mind, who makes sense as the last party member? I'm saving Bone Shaper. We just played a Drifter. So Deathwalker, Blinkblade, Trap, or Fist. Trap is pretty good in the ice cave. Let's go Trap. Let's go Trap. And, ooh, I could go Dangerous Game. Let's do that. Let's go Dangerous Game, and let's retire this Trap quickly. Ah, no Boots of Speed available. In that case, I would grab Leather Armor, but I like just grabbing really defensive items for Trap. Winged Shoes don't really seem necessary. Maybe just an Amulet of Life. I could get a Circlet of Elements to help the other characters. Amulet of Life and a Heater Shield. It's something. We get to start with 1 perk, so let's start with being able to step on traps. That is always a good one to have. And Avalanche, Edge of the World, or Ancient Spire, or the Elevator. But the Elevator can be a tricky one, so I think it's going to be the Ancient Spire. Now, before we go, we can make some potions. So let's get a Stamina here. I always like on Trap. Then I have, what do I have? I have the Wild Growth Seeds on Banner Spear. Oh man, that wouldn't have been a bad starting item on Trap. Hey Frey, yeah, I like tanking as much as I can with trap. So 2 potions for Banner Spear. I don't want to be boring and get a health potion. What could I get? I could grab a warding potion. I could grab... This isn't Frenzy Potion. What is this? Rockroot Axe Nut? You know what? I'm not sure. Let's... Ward Potion? Glancing Potion. Oh, okay. That's not a bad thing to have. Maybe we give that to Gem. Because Gem loves to miss on its losses. And then there's Frenzy Potion. There's Power Potion. I could just grab a Renewing. What are my items here? Spyglass, Boots of Speed, Protective Scepter. I can pick up... I can pick up a Wound Dagger here. And then that makes Renewing Potion a little bit better. And that's the potion I kind of have the most herbs for. Then for Banner, let's go ahead and get a Frenzy. And one more. There's Cure, there's Mana, there's Health, there's Stamina. There is Flame Vial. Corpse Cap Rockroot is Ward Potion. Let's get that. Stone Skin. That's not bad. All right. And that's potions for everybody. We're nice and filled out there. I guess Edge of the World makes sense. Miss an attack too. Well, theoretically, we have things that aren't attack too. I just know I've missed like my Icebound Quill's loss and things of that nature. I made sure to put Thresh and Flail in. Although that's a little hard because Thresh and Flail is a melee card that doesn't have any switching on it, so you really can't drop a switch. I guess, yeah, Hornbeetle Carapace can go. Hornbeetle Carapace makes range mode much better, but I mean, you kind of just gotta do what you gotta do. All right. I think Edge of the World makes sense to go to. It's got good herbs. We'll be lined up to do the Ice Cave afterward, hopefully. We'll see what the levels are like. The character levels are like after the Edge of the World. This is an interesting party because I've got like multiple sources of pull. I don't really have a super damage dealer. It should be interesting at the very least. Since I have so many other pulls, maybe I just don't even bring Exploding Decoy. I just use Flurry of Nails as my trap setting off card. I don't hate these cards as I have them currently. Although maybe I don't need invisibility. Would I rather have... I'd rather have the pull over invisibility. Nice part about level 1 is you don't have to drop that many cards. Kill 3 or fewer enemies seems super doable. Kill an enemy and open a door in the same turn. Perform an ability targeting an ally each rest cycle. Gain 13 or more experience. If I had the long rest perk, I could go for Promoter pretty easily. Collect the least loot tokens. Kill 5 or more monsters. No attacks for the first 3 rounds. Let's go for the least loot on Gem. That seems reasonable. Now I'm trying to think of what breakpoints, what thresholds I would want before going into the ice cave. And honestly, the answer might be to not have a banner spear. Because ice cave, you have to split the party up. And like banner spear trap doesn't really sound like a super good combo, but I don't want a level 1 trap having to solo half of a scenario on +2 with 2 level 5 or a level 5 and a level 6 character. Like that just sounds like I'm set up for failure. Maybe I could go banner fist trap geminate. That sounds like that could work. But for now, we have this level, the Edge of the World. And I like starting with just an improvised improvement and a honey pot, I think. Get a 5 damage wound trap out, get myself lined up to be able to play it and pop it. The only counter argument I can make is I could go for Caltrops top so that I don't waste the heal 2 trap on honey pot, but I do have the heal 4 on enticing bait. So I think I will do that. Is it possible? It looks like it's not possible for me to line up a javelin guaranteed here. So if I want boldening blow, yeah, this will work. I can go at 67, step geminate to here, and pull a target in. I don't even need to step geminate up. I can just pull a target in and then move banner spear to here. And I'll always be able to get boldening blow off. Okay, they are moving forward. So I will take a couple attacks. Yeah, we are very, very, very close to corrosive acids. Oh. Okay, I can just step back and I'll be able to boldening blow. Yeah, this is attack for 1. I don't really want to use my push card on this attack for 1. We'll block a damage here. No reason not to, I think. And then place this heal trap and make it 5 damage wound. And then I can step back, and actually I'll just pop this 5 damage wound trap. Nice. Nice. The push and pull, meaning I can just get that guy really far away. He's super unlikely to be able to hurt me now. And he's wounded, and he's gonna die. And my battle goal on trap, I do believe, was kill... We'll look at it after this level, but I believe it was kill the least enemies, and so that's an enemy that's not being killed by trap. And we got multiple rollings. That's actually really decent damage. I love boldening blow. I think it's my favorite card in the game. Alright, 3 or fewer enemies on trap. Kill an enemy and open a door, and collect the least loot tokens. So doable. Now, what is my setup here? As long as this guy doesn't move 3... Oh, he actually has several cards where he moves 3. So this guy very well may get off a hit. So I could have trap go fast and just kind of back up. I don't hate that. Let's go fast and get an immobilized trap off. Maybe I could place it in a position where I could pull an enemy into it the following turn. Or maybe if I place it in if I place it up here in one of these 2 gaps, maybe one of these enemies will be forced to run through it. In which case I would like to do so late. And I'm fine with getting rid of dismantle here. Now, I could air support top. It does good damage to this guy. I could step and meat grinder to get a wound going. I guess I would rather save meat grinder since both these guys moved. I'd rather save air support too. I want to save my higher damage cards because this is a normal and these are elites. So maybe just Resolved Courage to buff the damage and then let them come to remove the poison on my ally. That's fine, and it'll poison him as well. And then I could just re-up the disarm on this guy with Reckless Jab. I really want to go really late and get right into position, but not switch. Okay, standing still on the lurkers is not bad. Buff my damage, heal the poison, get a poison. So now this guy will be dying. That guy did move all the way into the 2 hex gap, so I won't be able to do anything with that. Oh, I'm already poisoned. That's fine. I don't need to improve the damage by 2. Just giving this guy an attack that wounds is pretty good. And so now where do I place my spike pit? I can put it right here. And then if trap is the fastest thing, and he places 2 traps here with caltrops, no, it's only range 2. I would love to force the enemy to walk through to get 2 turns of immobilize. Maybe that won't be possible. Or maybe I run as the fastest character as Banner Spear. I could double target here. I can just immobilize. Okay, let's attack again with my bottom with Venomous Barbs and just immobilize both of these. And then Trap can just play for the long game. So let's just get this 4 damage Trap up, and maybe I put it next to the 3. And finally, if this guy stepped up, I would love to get off a Meat Grinder on them. Maybe Trap can position back 1, and I could get a tip of the spear off. I kind of doubt it, but it's possible. Oh, no, because this guy's getting mobilized. Alright, Jim gets some damage. Do I accept the Brittle Self? I'll accept it. We'll save the prevented condition for later in the game, because this guy's disarmed. So the Brittle's probably going into this poison I've given myself. Now this guy's going to move 1, 2, 3. So I'm just not getting off any sort of tip of the spear the way I would maybe like. I can get it on this guy, which I think means I'm just moving up this way. Oh, man. Missing the tip of the spear. Alright, I can pull this guy into the 4 damage trap. It's not an amazing turn, but it is a turn. And I can attack with my bottom while I give myself regenerate with the top to get rid of these negative conditions I've been suffering from. And then trap pulling these guys. Maybe I'm setting myself up with a Meat Grinder for the following turn. Alright, they're moving to... Oh. I screwed that up. I was accounting for the trap pull before it happened. Well, this means I'm not switching out of ranged mode. Whoops. Okay, well, I can't get a rallying cry on anything now. I think I just move here. And this guy's just going to target us two. Let's spyglass this. Attack for 4 pierce. Definitely wish I had spyglassed last turn, but oh well. And this is suffer damage for your shield value, so nothing's going to help trap. But I can go ahead and pull this guy back. Oh. Except doing this makes Geminate his focus. Oh, but he's immobilized. So it does not make Geminate his focus. Oh man, I didn't upgrade Banner's shield. I definitely could have. Alright, Javelin Meat Grinder. I can pull this guy in. Can I get... I think I can get over there in time. I'm fairly certain I have Boots of Speed still. Although that guy's shield is really... I think this is fine. I can Renewing Potion my Jagged Sword. Oh no, I don't need to be trying to get a wound through something like that because I'm getting a wound through Meat Grinder right now. Now I am getting attacked a lot by this Focus Strikes. A miss again. Banner Spear has missed this same guy twice now. This one didn't really matter because he had 4 shield, but... Alright, Jim survives, if only barely. But... we have one really good thing going here. We'll drop Dismantle. We have one really good thing going here. So I get to go really fast and immobilize both and then just back off with Geminate. And they're both wounded. Oh. But I'm right on top of them with Banner. Well, Trap can... push this guy with Flurry of Nails into the trap. And then Banner only gets hit once? Yeah, I think this is fine. This is worth it. I can long rest here. Immobilized. Dang it, I could have... Oh man, I could have used my boots on Gem. Dang it. I was considering using my Renewing Potion to get back the Metallic Scrap Sword, and I would have gotten the boots as the second item, and then I would have been able to underspeed this. Take Hostage card. But I didn't. Losing 1 card to damage on Gem is totally fine, though. And I guess now this guy's immobilized for the following turn. I did not get the push on the right guy. Well, this is annoying because Trap would absolutely love to push this guy into his trap. But we can't afford to do so. Push him that way, and now he doesn't hit Gem. And Banner can drop Driving Inspiration. Now this guy's immobilized for the following turn, so I don't have to worry about him at all. I'm thinking I can just put a boar catcher, right? Maybe I don't even need to do that. Maybe I just use Spike Pit and Exploding Decoy, and I move this trap over and I pull him into it. And he's essentially at 5 health because of 2 wound ticks. So I just need a 0 to kill him, but even if not, I can just run down with both my characters and he won't be able to reach. So I feel pretty good here. I feel super good here. I'm even going to boots this, I think. So air support into this guy. I just needed, like, any damage because now... Oh, not there. I step and use Trap's previous trap. Oh. You're right. Spike Pit is not enough range. That's okay. That's okay, because I place the 3 damage immobilized trap right here. And then I can place another trap right there. And then both my characters run down so that he runs through the immobilize. And it's no problem. Also, I was planning to use that same trap twice. So, whoops. Can't use the same trap twice on the same turn. Alright. Venomous Barbs goes. It's really nice if I can get on top of the Mind Snippers, because this 17 initiative is pretty good. And doing bottom atop, tack atop is really good. Mandible Storm has done well for me. Maybe I drop a ranged card. Yeah, I like the idea of Luminous Dissenting all the way to the back. Yeah, okay. Let's drop Reshape the Guys, because I don't want to collect loot on Gem. So with that in mind, I'll just move 2. Do I have a move 3? No. Okay. But if I'm just moving 2, I can Boldening Blow to move a bunch of people. Oh, actually, I'll Meat Grinder Geminate to give it the Regenerate. And then Gem, I think I want to be in melee mode. And I'm just going to play cards that I don't necessarily need for a second. So here, Meat Grinder and Regenerate Gem. Then on Trap, I just place a couple of 1 damage traps. Oh, this guy's moving forward. Oh, but he's moving through the immobilized trap, so it doesn't matter. And now everybody has picked up 1 loot. And that guy's now immobilized for 2 turns. And I can just go ahead and grab this heal 2 trap. Okay, and we're through the beginning. I can get out a Bless. Oh, I can get out both a heal and a Bless trap on trap. So let's make sure to step on those. Heal trap. Who gets the Bless? I'm fine with it going to either of them. I think Banner's going to pick it up. Oh, and now we're full health again. Oh, I was planning to play Boldening Blow to move my allies. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is okay to go ahead and open the door. Ah, dang, neither of these are a level 1 card to recover with Stamina Potion. All right. A lot of movement and standing still. Standing still on soldiers. Yeah, I think that's maybe for the best. The main thing I want is for Gem to be able to Luminous Descent and get onto the Mind Snippers. So let's play one stall turn. And I can drop Enticing Bait. One stall turn with Firefly Swarm and Selfless Offering. And yeah, I can heal up Banner with it. Banner, I can long rest. This seems like a perfectly safe place to do so. And here, I'll go as late as I can with as much movement as I can. Is this 61? Okay. It's a move, just not a move much. That's fine. Immobilized Trap in the doorway is never bad. And Gem gets to move in and heal up Banner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. So Luminous Descent is going to put me in a really good position, I think. Trap, I believe it's just going to be back up, place a heal trap, and a Boar Catcher. No, I'd rather get a 5 damage wound trap, because if I pull this 10 health guy through Immobilize and 5 damage wound, he's basically dead. And then here, it's Luminous Descent with Into My Embrace. I just need to be able to hit something with Into My Embrace, which I should be able to either before I jump or after I jump. And the move 5 jump gets me onto the Elite Mind Snipper. And then I just short rest, and I'm in melee mode, and I can Venomous Barbs plus Thresh and Flail or something. And here, I think it's just go relatively late and throw out some range damage with air support. Yep, they're moving. That's really good. Although I guess Trap takes a lot of damage here, doesn't he? Yeah, those guys both have Pierce. But I get to get out before the soldiers go. Okay. Let's throw the Banner's damage onto this guy. Missed again. That's Banner Spear's 3rd miss of the scenario. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. Good. So Gem's going to be on top of both Mind Snippers and get off really good damage into them. Trap is going to pull an enemy and run away as fast as he can. At 20. If I pull him here and I move here, that's a Resolved Courage. So I don't need to move at all. Oh, Gem's pulling this guy in. Okay. I like this Geminate turn. And now they're both stunned. Selfless Offering is okay. Okay, I've lost literally only ranged cards. They're both stunned, so do I go Mandible Storm this turn? No, because that'll muddle me if I Mandible Storm. So do I play the Thresh and Flail loss? I think so. I'm going to have enough damage into the boss that I don't need to, plus he has Retaliate and Shield. So this is a really good time to Thresh and Flail loss. And I think I just throw everything into the Elite Mind Snipper, even the poison. Then here I just need to get away as fast as is possible. I really wish I had initiative boots. But, oh, okay, all they can do is wound me, and I have an Amulet of Life. So wound doesn't matter at all. And so 21 is a good initiative for Banner. Beautiful. The Mind Snippers would have been multi-target stunning. But they are obviously stunned themselves. Oh, and we start with really nice damage. And I can't even miss. So in that case, let's do the attack 5 with wound into this normal. And then now I get attack 4 and attack 3 into this guy. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful damage spread for Gem there. And then I think I'm going to just put this attack 2 here just because it could deal damage. It doesn't. But I just move here for the formation. And now Banner immobilizes both of these guys. Let's Spyglass this wounded one. That's Banner Spear's 4th miss of the scenario. I forgot that it could have been hit all enemies within range 2, but it wasn't, so no harm, no foul. Trap can rest. Gem just goes as fast as is possible and gets in between these guys and immobilizes both of them. And that'll switch me to range. And then I just back up and into my Embrace, and then I'm back into melee. And I just need to make sure to lose a melee card. And then with Gem standing right here, I'll be able to get a Meat Grinder. So I just go after Gem, who's 14 and has boots, so can go at 4. And me going at 4 outspeeds him going at 6. And so he won't even have his I won't be muddled or get retaliate. Glancing Potion on this guy. Let's save it. We'll use it for the boss if we end up drawing it there. Because I don't care about a Strength and Attack 3 at all. I can't get the loot here. Because I would much rather have the formation. They both take a Strength and Attack 3 on an immobilized guy, which is kind of sad, but what can you do? Alright, Trap. Trap just really wants to get over towards that boss. So he's going to do that. He's going to move forward, jump, and maybe... Yeah, I really don't even think I can throw a trap to help out. But that's okay. I can't get off the Boldening Blow formation, so I guess this is a... I guess if I'm faster than Trap, who doesn't care that much about his speed, I can get the Let Them Come heal off. Okay, so the damage is just going to go into Gem, which is not bad. There we go, 2+1s, I'll take it. Oh, I need to kill an enemy and open a door. That's not really possible, I don't think. I can start pulling him over towards the door. Man, I missed again. 2 turns in a row. Glancing Potion this. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I just Glancing Potion for 1 damage. That was really dumb. I didn't realize just how bad it was. Man, he's gonna wound me. Let's just use this and push him away. Trap gets a piece of money. That works. And not a bad push. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get over Achiever on Banner Spear. Okay, 3 or fewer enemies, and I've killed 0. So that's good work right there. Banner is looking very, very healthy. And here I can just immobilize. Nice, I outspeed. Alright, let's collect the least loot on gems, so we won't get that. How'd I get the push chest piece? It's, you make a grab for the Harrower's Cloak on one of the summer starting road events. But normally you unlock it with like level 3 or 4 of the Craftsman. Is this my only source of poison? No, the traps in this level have poison. Speaking of, I think I just go ahead and open the door right now with traps, since he can just walk right over them. And then here I'm long resting and losing a melee card. Oh, I lost another ranged card. So I literally only have 2 ranged cards, so I have to always long rest. But that's not a big deal. Do I take the time to pick up a piece of money? I think I do. Well, actually, yeah, it's fine. I'll do that. I wish I were 1 hex closer and then I could get that further one. But this is... Okay, this gives me my second one, and I have 2 on trap and 1 on gem. Unless I picked any up. Yeah, I only have 1 on gem. So right now, gem has its battle goal. Oh. Not that. Walk into the door. Skip springing the trap. And he's just moving 1. I'm just going to move back. Oh. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. This makes a 2 damage trap, and so that can be the one that I improvised improvement. I just have to come right back for it. And now I have 12, 15, 20. 20 damage, poison, wound, immobilize of traps. All right here. And we have to lose a melee card. Let's lose drag down, because I do not want switches into ranged mode. Long rest trap, and just move Banner over that way. Honestly, Banner may just be picking up loot. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I have 3 ranged cards. That's slightly better. I think I... Let's see. Frozen Corpses move with every turn. I think I can... I'll stall 1 turn. Yeah, okay. He only moved 1. Same scenario you played last night. This one can be really tricky. It's just a really long one. And the... The lurkers can really mess you up if they get the right cards. Geminate, Blinkblade, Deathwalker. Yeah, that's... I generally like Blinkblade for this level quite a bit. And Gem is okay, but not amazing. This is not a good level for Deathwalker, unfortunately. Even though I do love Deathwalker, it's just... Lurkers make it really hard to get all of your... Lurkers make it really hard to get enough shadows out, and then you don't have any push or pull to utilize the traps that are on the map automatically. Yeah, it's just not a good level for poor Deathwalker. Oh, man. Boss is moving here, but he's doing so too slowly. This wall is just a little too... So I wanted to reorganize these traps. Let's put this wound trap right here. And he should walk through that one. And then an immobilized trap right here, and we won't know if he walks through it or not. And I'm going to go ahead and get back Spike Pit with my stamina potion so that I can play it again next turn to reorganize traps. Oh, definitely not what I wanted. That's okay, I have a push. He can't have enough movement to make it to me. So maybe I just place one more trap. We'll just see what he's doing. He's slow again. But this does mean I did the right thing on trap. Let's see. If he's just moving 2, if I go here, he sees that he can get to me with 1, which moves him right there. Which is not exactly where I want him to be. I want him to be moving this way. So I think I just don't move at all. Because now I can do this. And now Trap can go faster than him and push him away. Maybe I send Banner Spear back to the very beginning for this loot pile that I missed. Trap, I should always survive, right? 6 health. 6 health with shield 1. He has to crit me. I feel safe enough. I think I will throw out an air support attack onto him, though. You got to the boss twice. Second time, you set up 5 shadows with Wave of Anguish. And the boss immobilized Deathwalker adjacent, so she died to retaliate. Oh, that's so sad. Poor Deathwalker. Yeah, I really don't know what my preferred approach for Deathwalker for this level is. Oh, I can't relocate the trap I'm standing on? And I can't put this in the doorway? Why is the game scamming me? I don't think there's any way I make it to that loot token, but I also don't think I need Banner Spear to do anything. This seems like a very good time to Icebound Quills. Two more turns and move 4. Okay, he's not immobilizing this turn, so Jim will be able to get this chest on the next turn. Oh. I moved in so that he could damage trap. That was really dumb. Aw, I was losing a move 4 no matter what. Okay, good. Just move 1 out of the boss. And move 3 gets the loot next turn. Here, I just move to the chest. Oh, I could kill him here with this pull and push. I'll just push him up there. He'll die to wound next turn. We got the shovel. Okay, he dies to wound next turn, so I just need a move 3 to get his loot. Oh, no. Dang. Dang, I can't get his loot. Because I would fail my Geminate battle goal. And I would rather not do that, since I have to collect the least loot. It's funny, when I push this enemy to the corner, and I put a little ring of traps around him, and I let him walk onto the immobilized trap and then die to wound. And when that happened, I said to myself, man, I'm never going to pick up that loot token. And looks like the joke is on me. You haven't played Gym too much. Is this the best build? All melee upgrades and just lose all your range cards each scenario? No. I wouldn't necessarily say so, although 77 damage out of Geminate. It depends on what your party is doing. It's just that a lot of your melee cards are really good. Reckless Jab is probably your best level 1 card, especially if you have an Amulet of Life, because attack 4, disarm, and then just removing the negative conditions is really, really good. So that is way by far an above average action. And then immobilizing with drag down is really good. And when you combine drag down plus reckless jab to give out those negative conditions, the disarm and the immobilize, that right there gives you a bit of a play style that's really good. And like those are non-loss options that are pretty nice. Ranged mode's damage is really, really good when you have the Hornbeetle Carapace up. So it's really good for bursting. Especially with Mind Spike bottom and Into My Embrace. Attack 4, attack 5 in a single turn at 18 speed is pretty good. And then when it comes to your level up cards, I actually do like this Locust Host purely for the bottom. If you have allies like Trap or Meteor or Snowflake, the bottom of Locust Host is really, really, really good. And it also does line you up to play some of your effects a little bit better. Just because if you have an exact 3-4 range, if you step 1 away from somebody and then push them for 2, now they're exact 4 range away from you. So even if you didn't have enough move to like run to the other side, Locust Host just makes it a lot easier to play, especially Into My Embrace, which sometimes can be a little bit tricky when the ranges aren't exactly correct. The loss I don't think is worth it. I mean, loss attack 2, who cares? Level 3, I'm totally fine with taking either of them. Dragonfly Surge is a really, really good loss to play, and like you just don't mind playing this early into a scenario. Attack 6, if you can get the wound with advantage, is pretty good. The bottom, I think, is a little bit of a trap. I guess it could pair with Locust Host if you took that, and then you get advantage Pierce 2 at 23 initiative in a pattern, but it's Pierce 2. It's just so underwhelming. I got a really good use out of Luminous Descent, so that was a range card getting really good. Like, this was really, really good. It got me right in position on top of 2 mine snippers, and then Thresh and Flail just killed basically both of them single-handedly, along with Venomous Barbs. So, for the most part, I think the melee cards are better. But you definitely don't have to play it the way I did, of losing just range cards.
Ripping the shard from the corpse's eye.
It does feel like you want to equalize them, yeah. I don't know why. When I very first initially read through the cards, I was way more excited with the ranged mode cards.
Frosthaven.
And I looked at it and I just said to myself, oh, melee mode is useless. And I took all the range mode upgrades. And I did end up liking that Geminate that I played. What do you mean Luminous Descent over Locust Host? On this one, I took Venomous Barbs, Mandible Storm, Luminous Descent, and then I went back for Thresh and Flail. But Luminous Descent is 4 and Locust Host is level 2. Oh, I did not loot well onto Trap. I can get a metal and a hide. What can I get with that? Crude chain armor. Heavy sword. Yikes. Alright, let's get the chain armor. And then I guess nothing. Let me upgrade to a reinforced shield here. A much better item. You usually go melee, ranged, melee. Yeah, level 5 is really underwhelming. Just neither of them feel very good. Like, 75 speed move 4 with jump does feel good for Geminate. That is something that you want to do, especially because it's not a form change. But also, do you really want to fit that in your build when you already are guaranteed to have Draining Spit Pincers, which is a 72 move 3 jump? Like, I don't know. If you can have the light or the ice floating around for the war itself, then Formless Grace's action becomes really good. I took Chitinous Horde on my last Geminate that hit level 5, and I literally never found myself playing this bottom. I thought, like, at the very least, I can play the bottom occasionally for a little bit of suffer damage on enemies, and it just never happened. I used it as a 15 speed move, too. Almost exclusively. So, the level 5s, I think the right answer is to go back to level 4 and take the other one. Or any of the previous level up cards. Alright, so we could go Ice Caves right now. I don't have the boat. Let's build the boat. I was thinking... Oh no, I have access to Fist. I think I'm going to make a Fist, and we'll do Ice Cave with Fist and Trap. What does that do level-wise? I have a 5, a 5, and a 1. So a 5, a 5, and a 1 and a 1 gives me an average level of 6, which divides by 2 into 3. Which does that divide by 2 again? Wait, am I dumb? Would that be monster level 5? I have forgotten the difficulty formula. Okay, so level 5. Level 5, 5, 1, and 1 gives you monster level 2. Okay, so it would have divided by 2 again. Oh, right, my average level wouldn't be 6. My average level would be 3. Duh. I was dividing by 2 instead of by 4 in my head. Okay, so average level of 3 divides by 2 to 1.5, which rounds up to 2, and on plus 2 would be monster level 4. If I do not have one of those characters, if I don't have a level 1 character, it's the exact same monster level, actually. So adding a level 1 Fist does not lower the monsters, which seems kind of crazy. But this is 11 divided by 3 is just over 4, just under 4. What are the Ice Cave monsters? 14 health Frost Demon. This seems really scary. Seems really scary to go at the Ice Cave with these three characters. Hi, Ken. Oh, I needed to be killing Claw Crushers. I forgot about that. How do I have these characters in Frost? Oh, if you're talking about the Frosthaven, they're not. I was putting characters in so that it would calculate the level formula for me. Yeah. No, those characters aren't in, despite how cool that would be. All right, it looks like it's just wait one more week for Gem to go do its scenario. We're gonna get rid of Banner soon. So my question is having Banner Spear bad for the Ice Cave? I just can't remember the special rules for it very well for the second room. I remember there being like some sort of reason that having summons was actually good, but I can't remember what it is. I really don't want to go and lose characters on the Ice Cave. That would feel really bad. Jaws of the Lion Frosthaven edition. It would be cool. I would love to see it. Although I feel like we're more likely to get the Gloomhaven 2.0 characters before the Jaws of the Lion characters. Let's just go do it. Let's just go to the Ice Cave. I'm going to load the level and see what it looks like, and then I'm going to go back to card selection.
As you pause for a rest along your journey, you spot a handful of bright orange produce sticking out from the meltwater mud. It looks not dissimilar to an elongated...
If you don't have a player on the opposite side of on the same position that you take damage, that sounds right. That sounds right. Because I remember there being a reason that having a summon was pretty good. And that would make sense. Because I think I remember complaining that the level made absolutely no sense for 3 characters. I do also know that they've made some slight changes to it in digital. If that is the case... Yeah, the boss... Yeah, I know the boss guy in the second room is going to be on both sides. If that's the case and you're suffering damage if you don't have an ally in the corresponding hex, then Banner Spear would have to go solo, right? And if she's soloing, then it actually makes sense to bring... Actually, I guess the Reinforcement Summon always makes a lot of sense here, doesn't he? Because he can really easily move into the correct corresponding hex. So the Reinforcement should be really good here. Boldening Blow is kind of hot garbage. The only benefit is the bottom for moving the Reinforcement into the right position, potentially. This seems like a hard level. But maybe I just throw out the Banner of Strength and I just use my ranged attacks. I have the air support. Also, I have the air support to potentially get a Boldening Blow where I double bless myself. Okay. I'm going to give it a try. The question is, what is the card to drop? And it's probably Meat Grinder. No, I want the Regenerate. So... I was thinking I was going to play Banner of Strength, but maybe I won't. You can't use range if the opposite side is going melee, because then you are hurting them. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, when you're that only starts in the second room, or is that the whole time? It might just be the whole time. Oh, it's the whole scenario. Okay. That's okay. That makes me want to plop down the Banner of Strength. Then I need to be able to make sure that I can move the Banner of Strength. Maybe I drop Resolved Courage? Because I want as many ranged attacks as possible. And is that 1 damage really worth it? I don't think so. This is very scary. It definitely feels like I could lose a character here. Trap. Do I want spring loaded? There are wind demons. Ooh, maybe I want invisibility. Invisibility sounds nice. I wouldn't mind a heal trap. Maybe Spike Pit isn't that good. Or maybe Dismantle isn't necessary. Let's drop Dismantle and bring invisibility. Scenario is hard with 3 people. Leave Trap out of this one. I feel like Trap is going to more than pull his weight here. But I can definitely see the argument that three people is wrong here. Oh, if it's occupied by an ally, you heal though. You heal though. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay. Each room is symmetric, such that each hex has a corresponding hex on the other side of the ice wall. Characters cannot teleport from one side to the other. At the end of each round, all heroes and monsters apply the following effects simultaneously based on the occupancy of their corresponding hex on the other side of the map. If occupied by an enemy, suffer 2. If unoccupied, suffer 1. If occupied by an ally, heal oneself. Okay. Oh. Okay, the starting positioning here. Oh, I really wish I had boots on Trap. So the starting positioning here makes me really want to just pull through 2 traps on Trap. And maybe I just place a heal trap to reduce surface area. I probably target a Hound. I feel like Hounds are scarier than Frost Demons. And I can just pull a Hound through and it dies with Exploding Decoy. And that's got to be a valuable first turn. Then maybe on Gem, I can move up and just drag down to immobilize. I guess alternatively, Gem has better initiative, and I could into my Embrace to get the kill. I could Mind Spike plus into my Embrace into a Hound, and if I attack for 2, attack for 3, if I get 0/0, then when I pull through a trap, it dies to 1. And I have Glancing Potion. So I think I really like that. Double attack this Hound with Gem. Try to kill it with 1 trap. Then Trap just places like a 4 damage trap right here. And when the Frost Demon comes up, then next turn I attack it for 3 and I push it into 4 damage trap and I push it into 6 damage trap. And that sounds like a really good start, no? Now, that means that I'm planning on standing in these two hexes with these two characters. So I could start here, and I could go for a late summon right here, and then everybody would get a heal. The only thing is that I would love to use... I would love to utilize one of these traps with Javelin here. It's really hard for me to utilize both traps on Banner. If the hounds go at 6 and muddle me, then I just target a Frosthaven instead on Gem. And that's no harm, no foul. Fastest Frostdemons can go is 18. Yeah, they could 6 and immobilize or 7 and howl at me. But I'm not really afraid of either of those. Because, I mean, then I just change my target. And it's not a big deal. The Banner Spear side... I don't want to make Trap suffer a damage at the end of the turn, but I don't really want to end right here. And not having any push makes me really want to start with Javelin. If I'm starting with Javelin, if I do Javelin plus air support, I need a +1. The problem is I'm muddled. I could Frenzy Potion. Killing one straight up, turn 1 with Banner would be amazing. Let's see. Really slow on everybody. Alright, Gem. Show me. We need a 0. Rolling +1, +1, +1. Okay, good. Now, everything except for... No, everything works here. Especially that. Man, I almost want to not even pull this guy through the trap because he took so much damage already. I will, though. I will, because it blocks an attack coming through. Okay, and so here I attack this guy. Let's Spyglass it, because I would love a +1. Ah, damn. Okay. That's alright. I'll just pull him in. And I'll go ahead and do this. I do have my -2 and my miss both in my deck. Good, 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 good. Okay. Beautiful start. Oh. No, I saved this Cloak of Warding. There are Night Demons in the next room. Okay. I do not love a crit into Geminate. This is attack for 5, though, so I cannot be crit again. Okay, I think Trap moves up here, places this trap here, and then he'll step back, he'll place a healing trap, and he'll push this guy. Oh, I forgot about them all suffering 1. Yeah, because they don't have allies in the right spots. Okay, so Trap backs up, pushes this guy with Flurry of Nails. I'm not muddled anymore, and... Oh no, he dies to a 0. I don't need any damage to kill him. Gem, I could immobilize and step away, and I could go at 4 if I wanted to guaranteed outspeed the Hound. I could just step away and drag down. If I step away and drag down, then it would make sense to have Trap target this guy instead. Trap only needs a +1 to kill this guy with the 6 damage Trap. I wouldn't have to step away. No, I would, because their Retaliate is kind of crazy. But I could step away and start healing, pseudo-healing. If I do this, then how am I killing the Hound? He'll be at 9 health maximum, but he will have taken attack 2, so he might be a little lower than that. Do I have my wound dagger still? I should be able to wound dagger on him. And I have my push, worst comes to worst. I like Jim's position. Banner, so Jim's going to be standing in this hex. I could just move down 1 on Banner. That's not a problem at all. I guess I have to outspeed 18, if that's the case. And Trap is going to be right here. So Trap is going to suffer 2, because he's going to be corresponding to this guy. But I guess that's fine. I think I go late and I summon the at all costs summon right here to be the one that heals Gem, because then I can step in Meat Grinder, and otherwise I'm just really struggling to kill this guy. Maybe I go at all costs and let them come to poison and then Meat Grinder next turn. Oh, late multi-target on this guy is so obnoxious. Oh, I also didn't account for this Frost Demon, like, in the slightest. Move 2. Okay, so if Trap pulls a +1, then I push this guy through 6 damage Trap and he dies. If Trap comes down here, then this guy's gonna get him. And the Hound. I mean, I would go here, and then this guy gets Trap. Not necessarily, though. Not necessarily. I can go here. I'll suffer the 2 damage from being on this guy. I will place my heal trap right here, and I attack this guy. It was a -1. I could push him through the 6 damage trap, but then this Frost Demon would get to hit me. I can push him through this 4 damage trap. He will die to the 1 damage at the end of the turn because he's opposite a bad hex. And now this guy has to walk 2 around this way, and he doesn't get to me. Now, I could Stamina Potion. I don't need to Stamina Potion because I have my pull card still. Right? Yeah, so I'll just pull. I'll pull the Hound through the 6 damage trap next turn. I can do that at 18. If I Stamina Potion Honeypot. Okay. So I'm Stamina Potioning Honeypot so that I can pull the Hound through the 6 damage trap next turn, and he will die. Now, this becomes awkward because yeah, I have a couple potions on Banner. I have the Ward Potion, and I also have the, the Frenzy, which I already used. I guess I summon the Reinforcement. I was hoping to heal Geminate with it. But I get off the attack for 2. I take Retaliate, and then I get to heal 2. We'll both get a hit for 4. So, I mean, the summon's gonna die, but Banner's healthy. Yeah. Okay. So Trap, I love the turn. I absolutely love the turn. I run up here, I get the heal trap, I get to make another trap, and I pull the Hound through the damage trap, and he dies. Gem. Gem, we're stuck in ranged mode, which is not the most ideal place to be. I can move 2, heal 2. I do not have a good ranged mode turn here at all. I guess worst case scenario, I play the Luminous Descent stun. I probably don't have to. I'm thinking right now I heal Trap and I move onto the heal Trap on Gem. In fact, Trap is going to be playing 2 heal Traps. So I actually can heal up to 8 on Gem and heal Trap with my top and switch back into melee for the kill. And then finally Banner, this doesn't seem... Do I just go for an advantaged... attack? Beautiful initiatives, beautiful initiatives. Bad Frost Demon card, though. I don't have any way of getting rid of the ice, do I? No. It's a really bad Frost Demon card. And it's not a really bad Hound card. Is there a chance? I think there is a chance. Okay, so Trap is going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't have enough move. Okay, Gem is going to go 1, 2, 3. So I go to here. Okay, nice. Got the +1 at advantage. That guy dies. Trap is going to step on this, not heal, place this here. And now I think the play is going to be to attack the Frost Demon. Because Frost Demon is attacking for 6. Hound is attacking for 4. Oh, did I have boots on Gem and I didn't use them? I'm going to go back and I'm going to use my boots on Gem. I'm saying it now before we saw my modifier over here so that it doesn't feel like cheating. Because this is definitely a case where I want those boots. So it was Honeypot, Exploding, Driving Meat Grinder, Selfish, Luminous. Use these boots to underspeed that Hound. Oh, never mind. I can't do that because I underspeed Trap too. Okay, then I'm not doing that. We will just go back to what I did originally. That is unfortunate. I'm probably going to have to use my chess piece here because I don't want to lose another card on Gem. Did I lose a card on Gem? Trap, just pull +1 and... Oh, way to go, Trap. Way to go. What a pull. Alright. So this is attack 4. I'm not going to risk him pulling a negative modifier. Yeah. I'm just going to push him away. And I'm going to go grab these heals. And heal up my ally. And he'll suffer 1. Now. I could throw the Banner of Strength right here. I guess we'll go ahead and do that, right? Just because it'll prevent Trap from taking damage. At least for a little bit. And then on Gem... What do we want to do? I guess disarming him makes sense. I would so much rather just get the at-all-costs summon out rather than Rallying Cry. I also need to make sure I'm standing where Geminate is. So I move here. I can poison wound myself pretty freely because I just step here and I'll get a heal. Okay, so I guess I'll step right here with Trap. Can Trap really place traps on the other side of the wall? It doesn't feel like you should be able to do that. And then now I could place the Banner of Strength right here to heal Gem. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to step here, because Gem is the one who I want to get to heal more. And then, am I just long resting everybody right now? I think I'm going to get closer to the door. Oh, man, I really wish I were in ranged mode and could loot these. Oh, I can place a heal trap. Okay, that's definitely worth doing. Okay. Now I long rest everyone. Leaving treasure behind, yes, but this level is... I mean, you got to stand in the corresponding hexes, and I haven't played it in forever. I'm really nervous that something is going to go wrong or poorly, and... You know, it feels like I really need to... I really need to play as smartly and efficiently as I can. Maybe enticing bait goes, because I really want the pushes and the pulls. Ooh. Yeah, let's drop enticing bait. Gem is relatively healthy. I think I'm going to open the door with invisibility. And my drop card... I didn't lose anything for Gem, which feels pretty good. Although I don't... There's nothing I want to lose. Maybe it's Selfless Offering? It would probably be Reshape the Guys or Harvest the Essence. I have the option to fight at the door. I think so. I'm kind of thinking Trap. Trap opens the door and let's just get out of Trap. Or should I open the door and go invisible? Because I could just open the door and go invisible and then back in this hex. And on Banner, I can just go late and summon the reinforcement. And then I'll be able to position much better with the reinforcement. And then maybe I just late Draining Pincers Drag down. I could late Firefly Swarm into my Embrace. I think I like this. Okay.
You continue forward into a larger cavern.
51 health. Okay. Disarms adjacents, moves, and attacks at range. Okay. The two forms of the Shimmer collectively find one primary focus for any individual attack it performs. If there is an enemy in the corresponding hex on the other side of the map, both enemies are targeted. The Shimmer performs all abilities simultaneously, making all valid movements, including both force movements on both sides of the map, occupying and targeting the same corresponding hexes. They ignore occupancy effects of the corresponding hexes at the end of each round. The two forms of the Shimmer share hit points in all conditions, which are applied to them simultaneously. Whenever they have wound, they suffer 1 at the start of their turn. Each room is symmetric, such that each hex has a corresponding hex on the other side. Okay, that part is the same as before. Yeah, need to kill him fast. That definitely sounds accurate. Now the good thing is that pushing him into this trap, it should be something that my characters are good at, but he's moving here, and so then all of a sudden now they're not. Well, it's not even my characters are good at it, it's that trap is good at it. Uh-oh. He's moving 4 and attacking in range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to get to hit. I guess if trap is right here, then trap is his focus. This Night Demon is also moving. I don't want trap to get hit by both of them because attack 3, attack 6. I guess this is only attack 3. Okay. Then I just back trap up. Gem's going to have to get hit by both, which is disgusting. This Night Demon hurts really bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. Is there anything clever I can do with traps? I don't think so. I could put my heal 2 trap right here, and I could put my immobilize trap right here, but this guy just moves 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's still able to hit me. Yeah, I can place the trap in the doorway. The Night Demon still just hits Gem for 6, and Gem's getting hit for 3. So Geminate is nearly dead after this. And the big problem, I think, is that the trap is really, or the boss is really far away from this trap, which is worth 12 damage if I can push him into it, since it's on both sides. Feels like I have to just do this. Actually, I would rather the immobilized trap be right here, I think. Oh, wow, that was definitely not where I meant to go with trap, and it worked out so well. I had decided to myself that I was going back all the way, but the Night Demon missed me, so no harm, no foul. Okay, so I get to hit the Shimmer. And get 3 damage immobilize on it. And now I'm in melee mode, but I'm not on him, which is where I would love to be. But I can't move onto him. We get the healing and suffering. Now, I wonder what happens if I, like, pull him here with Javelin. That I don't know. And I do have this 6 damage trap that I could potentially try to get him back into, although it's a heal trap on the other side. Still, I feel like I like that. Now, I really can't get anything out with my summon. Okay, he's not immune to poison, so maybe a poison immediately is a good place to go. And maybe, I mean, is a Thresh and Flail right now a good idea? Ooh, I like Icebound Quills and Drag Down, double losses, because I get to disarm this Night Demon too. And that seems really good. Because this Night Demon is definitely a problem. Okay, I like that. And then the next turn I can Venomous Barbs, Thresh, and Flail the boss. The problem is that he just has so much shield that what good does it even do to attack him for 4 and for 3 and for 2? Ugh, okay. I've got air support. I can't really get off a tip of the spear because the reinforcement... Oh, no, the reinforcement can walk through me. Okay, so I'll Javelin tip of the spear over here, pull this Night Demon in, and get both of them. That's a good start over there. On Trap, I can get out 4 damage. I would like to get him wounded. Maybe I turn... Ooh, I turn this trap into a 5 damage wound trap, and then if I pull him onto it, he suffers 11. Okay. Now the problem becomes, how do I pull him onto it? I think I can Stamina Potion back into my Embrace on Geminate, and Geminate can be the one that does that. Okay, boss is just attacking. Boss is just attacking, and he's setting ice. And he's giving himself a shield. Do I played Icebound Quills here. No. I was thinking I could Stamina Potion to go slower, to go after him, so that I could use his ice. The problem is that he gets a shield, and so I'm getting the exact same effective damage. Okay, 6 damage and a wound is not bad at all. Now, am I Stamina Potioning into my Embrace right now? The only problem is that it is hard to get Geminate back down here for said into my Embrace. Maybe the right answer is going to be to Stamina Potion Banner Spear to get Javelin back. Okay, good damage into the boss. I like how much he's taking so far. Oh! I really didn't want to pull this guy onto me, did I? 2 attacks for 4. I guess... I mean, this shield is going to block 2 damage this turn. When else is it going to even do anything? I got so excited because I disarmed the Night Demon up here. I forgot that the bottom Night Demon also gets a turn. Alright, improve this trap. Oh. What if I summon the Shaggy Lure? And I could use that to pull the boss. Oh, my reinforcement didn't take damage. Alright, so I can Boar Catcher. I can Caltrops with Flurry of Knives, just get down here, and then my Shaggy Lure plus my Exploding Decoy can pull him for 11 more damage. So let's double Immobilize and switch to range. And then finally over here, I think I just go fast and I get the air support damage off. Fast boss. Not moving. He's immobilizing me and he's retaliating, so I boots gem. Reinforcement, I don't need to move. I throw the air support damage right here. Good damage. Very good damage. And now I... back off to here. One more. So this Night Demon's going to hit my trap, but I don't care about that. These guys both get immobilized. I'll block the muddle. And then... this guy is going to attack me at range and immobilize me. But he's going to be here. I can just move here. And I'll be able to hit him at range next turn. After 20. So do I Stamina Potion into my Embrace? Or am I just hitting him with Mind Spike and doing not much? I really don't know if getting into my Embrace helps me. But it's one of my higher damage cards. I think this is going well. Nice. Gem gets missed. Oh, the Shaggy Lure pulls automatically? I don't get to control it? I guess that makes sense, but also that totally means it just pulled the wrong target, didn't it? I guess it couldn't pull here. Is it? Now it's not going to pull the boss. Now I'm not going to be able to pull him into the trap. Maybe that's fine. That's really annoying. That is really annoying, Shaggy Lure. That is oh so annoying. Okay, does that mean I play the Luminous Descent loss? I think it does. Dang it. Alright, fast Night Demons. This guy kills the Shaggy Lure. That doesn't matter. It didn't really affect anything. Yeah, the mirror seems really, 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 really good for the, is it Delayed Malady? Shaggy Lure was much more compliant when you use it. Yeah, that's I think this is the first time I've ever summoned it in digital. And when I was playing on Tabletop Simulator, it was definitely pulling things where I wanted them to be pulled. Also, in that case, it pulling the boss right there makes no sense because a pull 2, it could have gone 1-2. And pulled it more. Okay, so with this Meat Grinder, if I don't move, I heal trap. I guess it makes sense to not move and to get the heal on trap. Because you're always disadvantaged into these guys anyway, so it's actually the same with Driving Inspiration. Oh, yeah. Oh. Trap has to move to here. Well, I guess I didn't want to move there because it's a damage trap. Alright, I hate playing Luminous Descent's loss here. Oh, I'm immobilized. Damn it. That is definitely something I did not think about. In that case, I think actually... Oh, it's so sad, but I want Trap to pull this Night Demon now. And then now the boss is going to target Gem, which is fine. Night Demon is still scary. I guess I keep Trap here, because otherwise he and Banner are both suffering damage. Does Geminate reach it? Oh, Geminate reaches it. Okay. Yeah, I can't move. Okay, both Night Demons are down. The boss didn't summon on me, which is really kind. Oh, I was standing there? Okay, yeah. No, that makes sense. Trap was standing there. Why did I suffer too? Oh, the Geminate attacked. Or got attacked, and that's why it suffered too. Alright, I can long rest Trap, and I don't care about much. I don't need to long rest Banner. I think long resting Banner here would be a trap. Set for the Charge is a really good card. At all costs is also a really good card for this scenario specifically. Okay, but now that I've rested, I can get up here to try to Javelin him. So let's get that going. And still no summon. Okay, he doesn't... Oh, he does get to heal himself. Man. So annoying. He gets infinite shield. Like, what is that? Do I even want to... I guess I don't... I just wound myself. I don't... Yeah, totally fine time to miss. I just have to hope they don't get the summon card. I've been getting lucky with that. Oh, man, really unlucky time for me to be playing air support when he goes fast and gets infinite shield. Well, okay, both of my characters miss. Okay. So I'm thinking fast trap pull. Wow, how does he have so much health, man? Oh my gosh. Did he get double the effects of the heal last turn? He did get to double the effects of the heal that he played. That's so obnoxious. He got heal 4 instead of heal 2. Yeah, there's still a whole room after this. There's really not anything for Geminate to do here other than to remove the wound it's suffering from. The fact that I got no damage last turn is just really bad. Alright, he gets to summon a Wind Demon, so my wound does nothing. I definitely want Trap to be faster. Oh, man. Feels like I lose this now. Let's attack him for 2. My first crit. Unfortunately, attack for 2 is not really the opportune time. I'm not even sure where this Bless I got came from, but we haven't gotten it. Dude, he just takes no damage. He has so much shield. Oh, man. Those Wind Demons are scary, too. Okay, I can pull him into this 6 damage trap. Man, if this guy weren't here, I could place my 2 damage trap and go behind him and attack him with push. Actually, I think I prefer jumping behind him with Boar Catcher and pushing him with Flurry of Nails into the 6 damage trap. And then Banner really cannot get much of anything. This 1 damage trap is really not well placed. Because I would love to get off like a tip of the spear or something. I really want to air support him again. I would love to kill him this turn. But it doesn't feel like that's at all realistic. If I'm doing that, it would mean I would need a really good turn out of Gem. Gem is in ranged mode. Which means it feels pretty hard for me to get a super good turn. If I short rest, I could do Mind Spike into my Embrace. Man, this guy can be poisoned, and I never poisoned him. That was a mistake. And despite the fact that I have let them come, I just don't have a way to poison it with Banner, since I don't have an ally. It really looks like Banner Spear's turn is just attack for 2, so I think the answer is to rest Banner Spear and to play the air support. Which means that I could Javelin air support as Banner's turn, and that could be how I get the trap. And so I can go at 21. He doesn't have ice to immobilize me, and so I put a 4 damage trap in the hex I'm standing in. Good. All right, Gem. Oh, not in range. Little awkward misstep there. I mean, I was planning to pull the boss, but then the timing changed. Okay, so now I'm thinking I go here, and I place this here, and I'll heal up. Pull the boss in. He suffers big damage on both sides. And then this attack has to go at disadvantage. Good. Very good +1. Very good +1. Okay. Oh, that is not what I wanted to see the Wind Demon do. But Trap has shield for this very thing. Geminate's going to go down to 1 health this turn. Oh, no. Man, I saw an attack card here, and I just didn't even put 1 and 1 together. Did it not push me? Oh, it's not push. Not on the attack. Okay, well, Trap runs and long rests. Gem. I guess I can Thresh and Flail the boss if he's not dead. But the goal is definitely for him to be dead. Oh, 2 speed. Oh, but that targets Trap, right? Okay. That targeting Trap is better. Yeah, Gem needs 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Are you serious? Oh, I really get crit on the attack for 2. I really get crit on the attack for 2. I really get crit on the attack for 2. That's crazy. Okay, good. I needed that +2. I needed that +2. Oh, that crit is so annoying. I know they changed the effect that you get from looting the chest, so let's just loot it on Trap and see what happens.
With some hesitation, you pick up the mirror. It must have some power still within it, so there's no point leaving. You are...
Okay, so Trap never has to worry about the scenario damage thing ever again. Everybody had to lose 1 card to damage. Is this Wind Demon going to attack Trap? I think it is. Oh man, Jim's initiative is horrible here. Okay, maybe it's not the end of the world because I can just lose a card to damage, right? Confusion? What? Oh, Trap Mirror has its own attacks. Interesting. Well, we'll see what it does in a second. Oh, I live that! I live that because of the Immobilize. Oh, does the mirrored entity not move with me? And does it also have to escape? Let's Renewing Potion. Yeah, it looks like the 2 traps do share HP. Oh, man, I lost my regenerate because Can we... I'm going to go back and I'm going to have Banner Spear go to that hex, I think. It's like replaying the entire turn. I'm going to do it, though. I'm going to replay that whole turn and just have Banner go to where Jim is going to be to get the regenerate, because I really, really need that HP. Now, on the bright side, 2 of my characters are going to be good at escaping. Trap, because Trap has bottom and top move and invisibility. Geminate has this move 5 jump with Luminous Descent. So those characters will be able to escape really well. Oh, I'm going to wound this thing with my top. That's what I'm going to do. So let's not play Reshape the Guys this turn. It's so weird that it's happening at 22 initiative. Why would that be like what they decided to do? Alright, so I'm going to move here so that they get the heal instead of the damage. Oh, this is really annoying for Trap because I wasn't really planning on hitting this thing and killing it. Okay, Scrap Sword and Spyglass. And then I have advantaged attack 2, but not advantaged, just neutral. Okay, we draw a Bless. That's a really good Bless. That's a really good Bless. Okay, so this guy's muddled now. That helps. Trap, I just need to... I have a lot of armor on Trap, so I just need to get up there. And then Trap can tank a hit. And then here, unfortunately, we're moving 2. Maybe I'm not moving at all. Ooh, late. Hey, good job, Trap. Okay, but like, what happens with this mirror thing? I'm so confused. Alright, I'm gonna grab Regenerate and not move. Wait, what? What? It let me use my armor, but I still take the damage? No, that's bull. That is absolute bullshit that it... No. We're undoing that. Because, like, it used my armor, but I still took the damage. But then I die to being in the wrong hex. Yeah, so much for the mirror being helpful. $25. It looks like there's actually not a way for me to save it. Because I want Trap to run up here and kill the Wind Demon. And then here, the fastest I can go is 28 with Boots of Speed. I don't even have Boots of Speed. So dumb. Ugh. That is really annoying. Okay. I guess at least Banner doesn't miss. Why is the mirror thing not keeping up with Trap? Like, isn't that the whole point of the mirror thing? I'm really nervous about Banner being able to escape. And what happens if the mirrored entity... Man, I was really thinking that this thing meant that Trap wasn't going to be suffering damage every turn. But now it looks like Trap is going to be suffering, like, extra damage every turn. Or, like, suffering damage every turn no matter what. I don't think I can win. There's no way Banner Spear can escape. I can't lose into my Embrace, can I? No, I can't. Okay, reshape the guys is fine. What? So does it just have a random card? Oh, did it add it to the special rules? No, it's not in there. They just don't have anything in the special rules. Okay. On the bright side, Trap gets to move here and place a trap and then step into it. So, like, Trap is pretty healthy. And then I need the health. I lose 1 point of movement here. Okay, so he has 4 cards. Confusion, which is move 2. Move Mirrored Aid, which would actually heal and would be amazing if I could get that. Oh, and a big attack with this projection. Man, I wish we weren't, like, all the way back here in the beginning of this room. That was a poor timing on that heal. Hey, Brian. Oh, this is so annoying. Is the mirror isn't even moving. Let's see what these rooms look like. 3 Frost Demons over here. And 3 Hounds over here. I don't have Jump Shoes on Banner Spear. Yeah, I lose. I don't think there's any way to get them where they're not, like, walling me off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This way's going, guy's going in the doorway here. Gloomhaven 2.0 Brood is a lot better than Bruiser. That tracks. That seems correct to me. Well, I can't really come back, because if I lose, then these characters are just dead. Yeah, if both Trap and Geminate are able to escape, then I would say it's just 1 death. Oh, I don't want to lose any of these cards. I guess Flurry of Nails. Alright, Mirrored Entity. I'm gonna need you to put in a lot of work. I need you to run over here and kill a Hound. It actually has a lot of damage. I guess I could also kill a Hound with my own damage, couldn't I? And I have this 6 damage trap. The problem is I have so few cards. I have 1, 2... I only have 3 turns left, right? Or 4 turns left. I have 2 turns here, 1 turn the next cycle. than 1 turn. So with 4 turns, I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hexes. So if I step away 2 hexes, if I step 2 hexes further away here, then I have to move 4 towards the goal every single turn. I can't survive attacks from these hounds. I wish I had saved my 2 damage perk thing. I wish I just had jump boots. I mean, jump boots would do it. If I... With where I'm standing right now, the elite would go here, a normal would go here, and a normal would go here. And 1 normal would actually die to the trap damage. The next normal could very easily die to an attack. And so if I'm standing right here and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that would escape. So if I stand here and I attack this guy, then 2 normal hounds could die to damage, but then I would have to tank a turn from the elite hound. Yeah, I can't tank that much. So I need to kill the elite hound. The only tricksy thing I'm thinking here is maybe I summon the Falcon right here and I shoot the elite hound with damage. I also could position Geminate on a corresponding hex to make one of these guys take damage. I think summoning the Falcon may be the way to go, because the most important thing for me to do is not die. We'll see. I kind of think I just go and escape with Geminate. No, Mirrored Entity, I need you dealing damage. I need you dealing damage. And it's the pack hunting, of course. Well, I mean, that was basically the worst thing I could see. I put this here. I put this here. I mean, this basically never works now, though, right? Because the elite goes here, and he's never dead next turn because the Mirrored Entity didn't move or do enough damage. So that does not work. Rolling +1 into crit would kill. Unfortunately, straight crit I don't think is enough. It means that all I need to do is survive, but I can't survive. I can survive. Oh, but then... Oh, that's such cruel and unusual punishment. I can survive and I can kill the elite next turn, but I can't get past these hounds because they won't have moved. And pulling this guy in doesn't really help me because I can't unsummon my obstacle. If I could get rid of my own obstacle so that they would run back through, it would help. If I step back 1... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the problem is that that guy lives and gets off this attack. Oh, and then that guy walls off. But I just do that exact same thing, but without summoning the obstacle. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Okay, so now I just need the hounds to miss multiple attacks in a row. Just need. If trap doesn't move, this guy suffers too, right? So I think... Actually, is trap then at risk of not being able to escape? Because banner being able to attack and then run would be good. I mean, I really need to see their, like, muddle card. I'm gonna try leaving trap still. Okay, there go all of the Geminate cards. So trap suffers too. Oh no! The stupid scenario condition. Actually, but I can go back and undo that really easily because I played the summon that turn on trap. And so I can just summon to heal banner. This is such a hard level. Okay, but I play the Shaggy Lure, and that heals banner. And we lose these 3 cards again, but that doesn't matter because Gem just escapes on the following turn. I wish it had been... Well, I just wish I had brought Jump Shoes. It's not something I ever leave home without on Banner Spear ordinarily. So I just didn't even think about not having it. Oh. Well, okay, so now I unsummon this. Oh, no, can trap not escape? Because trap can move 4, jump this turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then move 1 and go invisible. But then from this hex, I would need move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I have move 4 jump this turn, then that means I don't have move 5. I guess I could go back to the last turn and play Caltrops with Honeypot rather than with Furry Facade. But I need the Furry Facade heal to keep Banner alive. It probably doesn't matter anyway, because Banner probably just dies to this Hound. It also could theoretically not be an attacking card out of these guys, or what could Gem do? I don't want to lose Luminous Descent. Maybe Gem could pull one of these guys away. Oh no, I can't pull one of them away. That would kill me. It's only move 2 out of Hounds. Oh my gosh, Banner Spear actually can survive. Oh, also that card being a crit makes a big difference. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I have 2 move 4s left, right? Yeah, I have 2 move 4s left on Banner. And so now the problem is trap. who 1,000,000% dies with this lineup right here. Well, I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it, but we have to go back to the last turn and just change the trap cards by 1. Which is crazy that that's how close it ended up being. I literally just needed to not have caltrops in the discard on trap. And I think that that is enough to make it happen. We just have to redo that last turn one more time with Honeypot as the card here. Oh, boots. I'm going to be really sad if I've missed something. But I don't think I have. I think that this works. Summon right here to keep Banner alive. We survive. We oh so barely survive. The mirrored entity moves closer. That's very important. Gem loses all of its cards. Oh, I guess Gem could attack this guy and try to kill it. Not going to worry about that. I'm just going to go ahead and escape Geminate right now. Okay, so Trap gets rid of this, and then short rests. Loses Honeypot and plays Boarcatcher for a Facade. Geminate escapes as fast as possible. And Banner runs. This guy dies to damage. I run as far as I can. Can I place the obstacle? No. I mean, obviously I can't. But it shouldn't matter because the mirrored entity is going to move in closer. Here I just move 1. Oh, wait. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is fine. Trap can heal. I mean, 3 out of 3 escaped. We just needed to finagle the last room a little bit. If I had had jump shoes, it would have been easy. Oh, mirrored entity. Look at you showing off. Why did I suffer 2 damage? There's a monster in my hex. Gosh, there's always something, isn't there? That's so funny. Oh, wait, does that mean that I'm dead, though? Okay, I know what I need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need this corresponding hex, which is this one. Oh, no. Gosh, why does this scenario have so much going on? So Banner can move here, and it doesn't die this turn. Trap only has one more turn and has to instantly escape. Oh, I can long rest. I can long rest. It's okay, because I'll only have one health this next turn, but long rest heal goes off before you would suffer the damage. So it doesn't matter. Both of my characters now just long rest, and they get the heal. And it doesn't matter that they suffer damage. Oh, I forgot that... Isn't Trap invisible? Did my invisibility wear off? I definitely should be invisible. Move 4. Invisibility shouldn't wear off just because an ally escaped. Doesn't matter. Trap is out. The mirrored entity is out. I take 1 damage here. But it doesn't matter what card I lose on the short rest, or I could long rest. So the mirrored entity did help because it killed the... It killed the Hound. But we're calling it a win. That was... Oh, the mirror took Trap's turn, and when it... yeah, I bet that's what it is. That's dumb. That's a really fun level, but it's just too long. There's just too much. I also got really lucky. Because the boss did not... the boss did not summon for the first, like, 3 turns that I opened the door. And had he summoned, I don't know what I would have done. Well, I would have lost. I guess I would have taken slightly less damage up front, but you really need to open that damage with push to get the initial 12 damage from the trap that's there. So now I have that downloaded for the future. Open the door with a ton of movement and a ranged push of some sort to be able to get him into that trap.
You find...
We get the cracked mirror. It seems like a decent item for gem. Hey Slash, we only did 2 levels. But we got through the ice cave with just a little bit of finagling at the end. But also I felt like the scenario gypped me, so... And if I just brought jump boots. You managed to beat the Fish King level with the one leading up to him, or you finished the whole quest line? Massive scams on the water hexes damage your character's level. That level's really hard. Oh, the one where you got the challenge where all of your shield deals retaliate damage, but all of your base attacks deal 1 less. Yeah, that is Coral's favorite thing to see ever. +1 disarm, +1 disarm. Banner's kind of behind on the battle goals. Wasn't I at 6 out of 8? I feel like I was at 6 out of 8 before going to the level. Maybe it was before the first one. Alright, well I guess Banner is retired. That's sad, because I would have loved to have played a little bit more with Blessing, but... oh well. Away she goes. I don't have any use for her gold. Yeah, I've already donated to this wall and to the lumber camp. She can donate to the trading post. But she is gone. I guess before I retire her, let's make the other character so that she can pass some of the resources to it, right? Experience tool buildings, 150 experience. Let's go experience. Well, like 150 experience from cards. All right, now we will retire this banner spear. And I'll just give everything to Fist. And then he can actually start with some items.
You walk into the barrack.
Unfortunately, Carpenter is not super useful. On the Fish King, you got super scammed and managed to cook a 40 damage trap and dismantle it with persistent pitfalls bottom. Ooh. 40 and then 20 and then 10 and then 5. Oh, but you can only deal a certain amount of damage to the boss. The Fish King fight is super easy. I thought that level was really hard. I've only played it once. But I thought it was really hard. I wonder if they fixed unavoidable outcome yet. It was only giving enemies 1 turn of the negative condition instead of 2. Oh, we're very close to Prosperity 3. Which will be nice for making new characters. It's easy for sure. That Fish King level is so hard. I disagree. All right, what can we start with on Fist? We need a chest piece, crude chain armor, or crude hide. I almost feel like I like 2 disadvantages more than I like 1 shield for 2. Let's do that. The 2 disadvantages, I feel generally, it just works for me. I also like dancing slippers on Fist. And then heavy sword plus reinforced shield. Shovel is also not... It's like kind of interesting of an item. Alright, and we have items for Fist. I can also make him a health potion, which he will appreciate. And we're ready to go. Just like that. Can this party not possibly beat anything? Why not? A level where you play in the starting zone and let the enemies come to you? Well then, let's go to elemental cores, right? This party seems good. This is a good party, right guys?
Just outside Frosthaven.
I should not have stolen from the shrine. I'm gonna load that save and I'm gonna pray at the shrine instead. You did the elemental cores with Trap and Meteor?
Just outside. You drop a...
Elemental cores can be really hard, but they, in the patch notes, they said they made a change to it, which looks really interesting, so I want to try. On lower player counts, you get bonus movement. Open all the doors and just watch all the monsters storm through. That's my plan. Furry Facade will be good for the bonus movement. Spring Loaded is good because there are flying enemies, plus we can spring the traps. Oh, I have Unavoidable Outcome now. That's really good with Spike Pit. So we'll drop Enticing Bait and Caltrops. I like enticing bait. No, I need Caltrops. It's a move 5, and this level's all about movement. I guess I don't necessarily need pull. I either don't need pull or push, and I feel like I would rather have the push than the pull. Because I have a lot of pull from my other characters. Oh, it's Fist first level, but that's fine. Egoist seems decent for trap. Lose a card to negate 5 or more damage on banner. I like that. Accountant on Geminate, literally impossible. And I think I said banner, but I meant Geminate. And finally for Fist, Freezing Shell, I like. Fury of the Mountain, I like the top. Voice from Below I've grown to like, but maybe it can go. Piercing Pummel's good. Ice Blast, ew. Yeah, we'll bring Primal Bellow over Ice Blast. And then I think I like everything. Kill an enemy and pick up its loot. I would really like to play some Fist plus Kelp. But that's going to take a long time. What is TPK? What monster level am I? 2 + 1 + 5? Yeah, 2 + 5 + 1 is 8. Divided by 3 is less than 3. Total party wipe? No. No. No, this is easy. This isn't even a hard level. You'll see, you'll see. You'll see. All right, so Trap's gonna open this door. Put a trap in it and improve it. Is this Frosthaven gonna reach me? Oh, he is, and he's attacking with the range card. Okay, we live that. So who do I want into the wound trap? I can get either demon. Let's get the frost. And then trap. Oh, I was going to say trap can push it away, but I actually got so much damage with the end of my embrace that maybe I don't even need to. Okay, I'm going to be melee mode now. I think I could use Mandible Storm through the wall. Get one with the mountain going. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could get Fist in there. That seems very risky for him, though. What do I even want to do with Fist? That is a good question. Maybe I just put him right here, and I can push the Earth Demon into the ice, into the hazardous terrain, using Primal Bellow. I can double kill them with Primal Bellow. Not double kill them. I push the Frost Demon into the hazard and kill him, and push the Earth Demon into the hazard, and then I guess I step up and I pull him with Encased Punch. Which means over here, I like Spike Pit Unavoidable Outcome. The initiative of that is not good, but I like it, and I shouldn't be the focus of anything. And then on Gem, then Gem can just Venomous Barbs and Reckless Jab. Yeah, I like. Remember that attack 2 on trap is the best damage action you have most of the time until level 3. He's got an attack 3 that pushes. Alright. So I like this here. Primal Bellow. All adjacent enemies suffer. That's fine. Icy Terrain. I don't know if the Icy Terrain... I don't know if it's going to help me at all over here, but let's just place it... Let's place it here, because then somebody could slide into the Elemental Core casing easier. And then push for 1. And push for 1. And now I come down here. And I pull this guy right back. I make him suffer 1. And we're totally walled off here. Geminate can poison. And do just all of this stuff. I'm not going to Spyglass. Oh, well, I already locked it in, I guess. Oh, no, it let me undo it. No, it just used my spy. It scammed me out of my Spyglass because I clicked on it to undo. That's okay. And now I will get out the Spike Pit right here, because they can't slide into that hex now. And now whenever a monster ends their turn adjacent, or ends a movement adjacent to a trap, they'll spring its effects. Primal Bellow just kills this guy, as does Frost Eruption. I feel like I want Freezing Shell back more. And so now, I think I just go fast and I push him away. No, I'll go late. I'll go late and get a Frost Eruption off. I need to make sure I'm recovering a card every turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm barely not in range to get the Thresh and Flail pull off. But... well, the Night Demon's now going to be running this way. Trap can just go fast and push this guy. Or would I rather... yeah, that's fine. I mean, if the Night Demon comes in, I would love to push him away, but I don't know if that's happening. So maybe Fist is the one that goes fast. I don't want Fist to suffer Night Demon. Night Demon move 5. Okay, I think this is cool. I believe... because I have a trap here and here, this Night Demon, he's now going to just take the fastest path, which is to go into this immobilized trap. And so he just won't get to do anything. And Fist can just make this, and then this guy will just move 2, so I don't care. Of all classes you can't find Fist's appeal, it can be difficult. He can be a hard one to love. Okay, so I can pull this guy in. The question is, do I want to be in melee mode or ranged mode? Ranged mode, I would be able to heal this wound off of myself. Melee mode... I wish I had backed Fist up a little bit. Oh, well, the game's going to scam me, and it's not going to let me hit him, even though I should be able to. I should be able to start this attack pattern. Okay. In that case, I'll pull him. I guess I still have the question. Oh! Okay, I can spring the unavoidable outcome on him. Cool. Nice. Nice, and -1 gets the kill. That's beautiful. Alright, I need to get back a heal card. And then... I think it makes the most sense to just heal right now. But I can make ice to set Cold Boulder the next turn. And here I want to heal myself. I guess I heal myself and I heal an ally. And I'm really not getting anything super good here. Okay, he's attacking, but he's attacking Gem. Yeah, it's fine. I'm still going to be in ranged mode. I guess Fist doesn't have to heal itself if I heal it with Gem. So I could have thought of that sooner. Do I want to push him into the hazard? I kind of almost don't, but I would take 2 retaliate. I now have 3 icy terrain hexes here, and so it's actually really easy for any ally to drop that off. You understand what they wanted to accomplish, but you don't see it as a good result. I just wish Trap had more benefits for attacking monsters who are in icy terrain. I feel like he's missing just a bit of that. Trying to see if you can play Coral without Overwhelming Wave. You love Overwhelming Wave but hate Pool of Power. I don't always play Pool of Power. I definitely leave that off sometimes. And I normally drop Pool of Power before I'm too high of a level. Okay, I'm saying this first room was a success. Although this was annoying. I wanted to push this guy into this hazardous terrain this turn. I guess Jim can come all the way over here. I have 1 more turn before the cycle's over. I think for this level, if I manage to kill all of the enemies in it, we can say that even if a character exhausts, they're not dead, right? Because, like, if you kill all of the enemies... although that probably won't happen. I don't think I've ever been in a position where I've killed... all of the enemies and then exhausted to not being able to finish off. Dang, I can't set ice here. Oh, but I have my... I actually can. Mandible Storm should give me a pretty guaranteed kill on this guy. And meanwhile, Trap can just start working on, I guess, this Night Demon room. Jim, I'm gonna just need you to kill this guy real quick. Well done. And now you can long rest. You discard pool of power usually around the third rest cycle, but again, the moment you do, you tend not to use Overwhelming Wave anymore, because then you can't afford having a dead turn every further rest cycle. That makes sense. Oh, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna use... No, I don't want to use this ice. I take it back. I am not going to take it back. I don't want to use the ice because I want there to be an element so that I can turn the ice into ice. Oh, I'm dumb again. The ice door is open, so ice is set every round. And I didn't need to do that. Alright, Trap gets a super satisfying move across like the entirety of the map here. Although Gem does get in its way a little bit. And on Trap, just gonna take our time. Fist uses the ice. I guess I won't walk into the hazard. I was kind of planning on it, but that is enough movement. Don't have to be upset about that. And then I don't take the 3. And now let's drop Reshape the Guys. And Fist can just long rest. I now have failed Fist's mastery, but what can you do? Trap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move 4 feels like enough to not have to worry about any enemies. And I can improvise improvement. So we'll go ahead and open the door. Gem is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll see what we can find. And Fist is resting. Alright, fast Night Demons moving a lot. Standing Still Wind Demon. And the Frozen Shards out of the Frost Demon, but he won't reach. So I'll just come back here and improve this 1 damage trap. And so I have 3 damage immobilized and 5 damage wound right here. Do I want to unavoidable outcome? I guess I will, right? Just kill the Night Demon instantly. What's not to love there? And then here, Healing Fist really does not do anything, does it? I don't get anything out of healing anybody. Oh well. Cold Boulder is really good here. Primal Bellow is really good for Cold Boulder. Frost Eruption because I need heal. Piercing Pummel, I'm never going to be able to play the loss. Okay, Spring-Loaded Flurry of Nails. I don't really get anything out of either of those. Maybe I attack a Night Demon. Mind Spike into my Embrace. I guess I don't hate like a later into my Embrace just to make this guy take a couple damage. I could even make Trap be the focus. And then on Fist, let's just go late and get over there. Standing Still. Well, it's definitely not bad. You often play first cycle Shuck with the Expertise Potion. Yeah, that because of the way they changed Expertise Potion in Digital, it doesn't work with Shuck anymore. Ooh, I will take a +1 wound. That is not a bad disadvantage pull. But yeah, expertise potion shuck is like, it's disgusting. It's so dirty. I played Cold Boulder, right? So if I move for... Oh, because of the ice, I can move all the way to here. Nice. And now Cold Boulder. Extra damage into the Frost Demon. I crit with all 3 characters on this turn. 2 of them went disadvantaged into Night Demon, but... Uncoral mobility is really bad, and he relies on generating elements for optimal turns. Yeah, just playing 2 cards does suck, but like his good turns are just so good. They're just so good. Oh, I just lost Cold Boulder. A trapped long rest feels perfectly acceptable here. I can go... I like Freezing Shell, Fury of the Mountain, or Freezing Shell Encased Punch. Probably suffer less damage is better. Make this guy suffer 1, then I suffer less. The only other argument would be Frost Eruption would make a hazard if I go here and place it here. I make an icy terrain, which just makes it faster and easier for me to go back. And I'm hitting both. Okay. Yeah, the fact that it's hitting both, I think, makes that the selling point. 1, 2, 3. I really do not reach at all with Gem. Wish I were still in ranged mode, or I hadn't backed up so far. What if I move down here with Fist? Ah, okay, that's the play. So I just go after 17. Yeah, this is beautiful. So Fist can move down to here, pull the Wind Demon in, make it suffer damage, hit both with Frost Eruption, push this guy over this way towards Gem, and push this guy, I mean, over that way doesn't really matter. I'm going to get hit no matter what with Fist. But it's only attack for 4, so as long as I don't get crit. And even if I get crit, I do still survive. Let's give this guy the Heavy Sword Wound Dagger. We're not in a Glancing Potion, we advantaged. This is going very swimmingly. Oh, he did draw the crit onto Fist, but I have the crude hide armor. And now I get to Dancing Slippers away from him. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. This is going so well. Trap is still, not super healthy. Let's see. Okay, so I've got Ice, Night. I could go Wind Demon. We're definitely going Flame Demon as the last room. Yeah, let's just go Wind Demon, Flame Demon, just to keep everything grouped up. Earth and Sun are like, eh. Wind Demons are really bad to add to the next level, but we'll just have to find a way through them. And if that's the case, then I just need to stack high damage traps with Unavoidable Outcome. And that kills the Wind Demons really easily. And here we'll get Frost Eruption for the heal. Okay, Fist is in desperate need of said heal. Or I can just move 4 to get onto this Dark token. Yeah. I just move forward to get onto the dark token. And Gem can just ranged attack over here. And Trap, I think, is setting up for the next room. Okay, Frost Demon heals, but that's whatever. We'll accept the Glancing Potion miss. Here, can I push this guy? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, no suffer. Put icy terrain right here. Push this guy. And then get this. And am I making leaf for frost eruption? Let's do that. Let's make leaf so that I can heal with frost eruption. And on trap, make it so that a wind demon dies when he walks next to this. And I get back in case punch for the movement. But we don't do the movement yet. I just heal up this turn. I cannot play a switch, but I can pull him in and disarm him. I don't even need to pull him in. I can just walk up to him and disarm him. And then the next turn I can bottom attack and top attack. So trap. I just get out another trap. And then after that, it might be time to open the door. It might be time to open the door right now. I think it is. So Jim will just go this way. We'll take both of the negative conditions. And attack for 4. Man, I get the regenerate and then I take the retaliate, which is really annoying. I also could have renewing potioned to give him a wound on that, which I would have preferred, but 4 damage trap right there. Open this door. Is that standstill? Yeah, it's standstill. And like a nothing card. So we'll just run all the way out here. In fact, the Flame Demon even throws a trap to help me out. We just need to do some healing here on Fist. But I'll even get to activate Fury of the Mountain to make it cheaper to get back Frost Eruption. This guy... Do I have to pick proc Unavoidable Outcome now? Yes, on the next instance. Okay. Well, I guess I'll spring the 1 damage trap on him. This costs 1 less because of Fury of the Mountain. And now, yeah, there's nothing for trap to do other than go fast and push this guy away. And then maybe I Stamina Potion back a card. Let's try to remember that. Here, I just go fast and I double attack. And here, I can jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I should be able to jump over because of that ice I placed. Wind Demons... Yeah, they didn't move last turn, so they're not going to move enough to reach me, I don't think. Good. He dies, and now... I would love to Stamina Potion back Unavoidable Outcome. Maybe the card I Stamina Potion back doesn't matter at all. It's just the fact that I can get a card. Maybe Spring Loaded is good. Okay, please do not miss this kill. Do I want to switch? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna long rest. Good, 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 good. Gem gets the kill. Fist can... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How is it that where am I getting the extra move from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why is this giving me one more move than it should? I'm not going to complain. Also, I can move on to loot, so I definitely shouldn't, like, move next to loot when it's just right there. The game is being nice to me and giving me one more move than I feel like it should, and I'm like, I'll just ignore the loot. Hello again, Ken. Yeah, this is the Elemental Cores. The second level in that quest line. And it's going extremely well. People were doubting me coming into the level. Oh, you know what? I can even go fast, because I can step forward 1, go invisible, and make this guy lose his flying. And, like, spring loaded stays out, but it's fine. I don't think I lose any stamina by spring loaded being out. The final fight against the mean guy that places hazardous terrain all over the map. All over the place. You had built a team just for him with trap, using the one card to deny flying. Yeah. Morning anomaly. Yeah, I've thought about that before. Either the trap card or the winged clippers can be really good for that guy on the Face of Torment level. Man, I wish I had removed flying from the Flame Demon. He would have walked there and just died. Although maybe he wouldn't have walked there. Okay. I can't believe I've finished 2 rooms and Jim hasn't played any actual losses yet. Let's harvest the essence. My health is not good. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so I do want to get spring loaded back. But if I drop it, this guy will get his flying back. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to push him in. Yeah, I don't have any other traps over here to use. Well, I don't need spring loaded. Well, I'll still long rest, and I'll just drop spring loaded before the thing goes. I can unavoidable outcome, and that'll kill this flame demon instantly, because he's on a 4 damage trap. So the question just becomes, how am I killing this guy right now? Maybe I'll just Icebound Quills him. Let's just do that. And I think I can even deposit right now. So I'll come here, Icebound Quills, Spyglass it. Yeah, I'll take killing him and not using my Glancing Potion, please. Do I block the Brittle now? Let's go ahead and block it. I'm probably not going to get a better opportunity to block it later. And now with Fist, Why am I getting bonus movement, bonus move 1 on everything? This should not be a move 3. This should be a move 2. Because I'm not walking through any ice. Oh, they patched. Yeah. You're right. That's what it is. Okay, that makes sense, because that's twice now that I've had that bonus movement and been confused. Ooh, yeah, let's heavy sword this. I might actually get a damage. Never mind. Ooh, okay. Plus there. Okay, but this is attack 1. Wound does not matter to a fist. I don't think I have a good way of healing Gem. Let's just get rid of Spring Loaded. And I don't really need to make the 1 damage trap. I need Frost Eruption's healing. Okay, so now Fist... Well, okay. Fist does need to go fast. I guess Trap... If Trap goes faster, all of their really fast cards are single target, right? This is single target, and I can outspeed 24 easily. And the Wind Demon, single target, single target, single target, single target. Well, okay. 29. So if I go at 20... And then 19 doesn't work. Oh. That's so awkward. Okay, I guess I go really slow on Fist then. And I'm just trying to get up the heal. And so I go fast on Gem. Geminate can go fast and heal Fist. And Geminate can go as fast as 8. I think this is going to be okay. Yeah, it's okay. No stress. So I heal here. And I throw an attack to right here. Okay. Do I have any cards to heal myself anymore? Only a loss. Does Trap have... Trap does not technically have a healing trap. So that wound is going to be really annoying to get rid of. You're going to try the Summon Infuse the first time. Can I tell you why you get Explosive Descent instead of Beneath Sea and Stone? Because you decided to... it asked you, do you want to, like, attack the lurkers? I cannot remember exactly what the wording of it is. But it asks you just a vague thing, like, do you want to attack the lurkers or go around them? And if you choose go around them, then it gives you... Yeah, it was just an event in town. I'm thinking Fist comes over here and just does Primal Bellow to damage this guy. And then I can just do one more thing to him next turn. Here, I just move this way and attack with Unavoidable Outcome. And spring this trap on him. And he'll hurt my fist. And hurt my fist. Let's get fist out of there. I just barely can't get fist like away. I can't get back freezing shell. I guess I want to get back a fast card and I fast heal. Maybe I didn't want to get back a card at all. Trap could attack for 2, but I think I prefer just going and getting the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I can move 1, go invisible, and then move 5, and I'll be right adjacent to it. Although I guess that doesn't matter. If I'm reaching their next turn anyway, I can just move 3 jump. Okay, this no heal thing on Gem is a little bit gross. Man, these guys are so low. I need so little. Oh. Ow. So I can Venomous Barbs, retaliate loss. I would so much rather do that in this room, and also I'm so low. That is retaliating really the play? I don't think so. I could do the Mandible Storm Shield. Oh no. Oh, this is what I was afraid of last turn. Dang it. Flame Demon goes super fast and hits fist. Ah, that's why I used the Dancing Slippers to try to get away. No. Oh, that's so bad. Dang it, that's so bad. And I had a health potion too. Oh, duh. I don't have to spring traps. I know that. Okay, Gem. Let's just long rest in this guy's face. I can do that on both. Okay, Fist is very, very low on turns now, and we really, really, really need to hurry. Yeah, Gem can lose a card to damage. That's totally fine. And here, I just pick up this thing. I should have sent Fist this way. Alright, Gem gets the heal. And I can drop Reckless Jab. Trap. I think I short rest. Well, those were, once again, the 2 cards that I did not want to lose. I don't know why that always happens. Let's just Boar Catcher right now. I don't think I can win this in like 3 turns, which is what I need to do for Fist to survive. Man, I really need this into my Embrace Heal, but I do not want to play it. Fist has one and Trap has one. And one has been deposited. Man, I can't believe... It's all just because I left that stupid Flame Demon alive. Whereas I could have just killed it with Trap. And left the Wind Demon alive instead. But it was because I gave them... multiple... Wait, am I just gonna, like, lose it straight up? There's no way. It's gone so well. That's Fist's core. That's 3 of the 4 cores. And Jim is now in front of the door. Yeah, it really doesn't look good, does it? Not for Trap's sake, at least. I actually think that I may just lose. Like, not even just lose Fist, I might just actually lose the level, which is crazy. Oh man, this is a 4-range card. Man, that's so annoying that this Retaliate only kills 1. Can push this guy away. but where did anything go wrong besides Fist getting hit at 2 speed? Is that really... Fist gets hit at 2 speed and I just lose everything? I don't know. I probably would be able to win the level if I were trying to actually win it with Jim rather than... get through it as fast as possible. But I mean, as fast as possible is not going to be fast enough. No, I didn't burn cards at all. I, like, literally didn't burn a single card until the previous turn. I literally did not burn a single card on anybody. Until Fist got hit with that damage at 2 speed. Yeah. Wait, what? When did I switch to melee? What did I play that switched to melee? Oh, I was in melee. I played Drag Down with... Well, it doesn't matter because I was... Oh. Needing a big hand for 25 rounds. I've got Geminate. Man. That's dumb. I guess I was wrong. It is a total party kill. That's crazy. I was in such good shape. I'm really curious if Geminate would have been able to win this if I just didn't try to go fast. Yeah. Yeah. All three of those characters are definitely dead. I mean, they lost the level. It's not my fault they lost the level. But I should have targeted the Frost Demon instead of... Or I should have targeted the Flame Demon instead of the Wind Demon. It's crazy that this many cards with Geminate isn't enough to... Like, this isn't enough cards to go to the back and get the thing? I guess it's not. Yeah, Drifter's Retaliate is really good. For this one, especially. So if I just abandon Fist and try to win without playing the losses, is it doable? Because if the level is still lost, given how perfectly the first 3 rooms went, up until Fist took that 1 damage. That's insane. Yeah, I maybe should have done 2 doors at once. That definitely might have been an issue here. Not ever doing 2 doors. I think I just stay right here. One, two, three. Yeah, I stay right here. Yeah, I don't care about element. Man, that stupid wound again. Oh. I do want an element that I don't have. Because I want the shield. Yeah, this also isn't super good. That's no damage. Both flame demons die, which is good. But I'm kind of in the wrong mode. The wound is really annoying. And, well, I have shield for the sun demon's advantage. Opening all 4 doors at once. I mean, I feel like theoretically it could. Would definitely depend on your party. Good damage from trap. Aw, wind demon barely gets the kill. I don't know if trap is able to help, really. Okay, 1, 2 melee cards, 1, 2, 3 ranged cards. Oh. Well, that's not good. I'm still thinking it might be doable. Big damage here, Jim. Just not quite. This is gonna push me into the hazard, but also onto the thing. I never made use of the stamina potion. Yeah, the rooms themselves really aren't that tough. That's what baits you into the false sense of security. Man. He literally does exactly enough to me. Oh, I could have forced him disadvantage. And that guy does exactly enough to trap. So, Protective Scepter on trap. Jump to here. So he won't push me in, but he'll have disadvantage when he hits me. No, he won't. He'll just go here. So I jump to here so that he doesn't push me into hazard. Oh, did it not Protective Scepter trap? Dang it. Protective Scepter trap. Move to here. I didn't renewing potion. But now trap super survives. I don't think he has enough movement though. No, there's no way there's enough movement. Alright, so trap has to come here to tank the wind demon. It's so unfortunate that with 4 cards, a stamina potion doesn't actually help. Oh, yeah. I just have one more turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stun both. And then I'm... Oh, I would have a move 6. So if I could get one more turn in each form, if I could drag down and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's not even close to close, unfortunately. Damn. All right. Well, have a good night, everybody. I'm ready for bed.